Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 6 of Civilization 6 as Monty. I'm just going to start off by apologising. I'm still a little bit ill, so if I do sound a little bit croaky and nasally, there's not really an awful lot I can do about that. So restarting this is the sort of second play session of this particular game. In between, I've played about 4 hours of another game, which I did on the stream using the new CQUI mod, which I'm actually going to miss on this campaign. Unfortunately, it's not backwards compatible with older saves, so I can't inject that mod into this save. And it certainly makes it a lot easier to navigate around the interface. But we are at war with Rome, and I think it's time that we do something about Rome, to be honest. Did we just lose a unit down there? Was that our unit, or did that belong to the city-state? It was probably the city-state. So we've got to be careful here. But I do think that we are in a position to take a city or two from Rome. Because let's be honest, Rome have just proven themselves to be unreliable. We do have barbarians nearby. Let's go ahead and deal with those quite quickly. And we can actually defeat you with... We will take heavy losses there, but we'll survive. And we can get a promotion on the next turn. We're going to keep attacking this with the crossbow. We could do with a melee unit or something down there to take it. We'll probably try and buy a swordsman or something, actually. Can we actually purchase a swordsman at this point? Need 2 iron. We don't have 2 iron. I do have an encampment somewhere. The encampment's here. So we can actually purchase a swordsman. So we'll get one and send him south. There's a few units around here that we need to deal with that I'm not particularly thrilled about. You... I don't know what I'm going to do with you. We do want to try and get rid of a lot of these knights where we can. Can we actually kill you off? Not really. Even that won't kill you off. You, I think, are going to move here and fortify. Don't have anything else really close enough to hit it, so... Let's just start launching some attacks at the cities where we can get them in. You're not in a great position either. Move you over here. Move you over here. Move you into position. You do have a promotion available. Combat strength versus land units or when defending? Probably when defending, so we'll take less damage. You're getting shot at by Antium, which I don't really want to happen, so we're going to move you away and let you recover a bit. So the main idea of having you there is as a defense more than anything. We are working on some more crossbows anyway. Unfortunately, it's getting quite expensive. I'm actually surprised I didn't just go for my trader there, really. We didn't completely lose that crossbow on that turn, although we might do here. And we did. That was unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I will have my revenge, though. Don't worry about that. Okay. This catapult. You don't get an awful lot of damage done, do you? But you can't reach the city anyway from that tile. So let's weaken that one off. You're going to go ahead and hopefully finish off that one. And you should... No, even you would be a minor defeat. You can't reach him from there anyway. Just go and protect that caravan. Can't move you into a better position. You're just going to defend up. You can't really kill anything there, so... It's time to start attacking the city. Ideally, we want to get another melee unit around the back so that it can't recover, but we'll have to wait on that one a little bit. And it is my intention. This is a militaristic, a domination victory that we're going for, so we'll be trying to take as many cities as possible. Got an envoy we can send somewhere. Might as well go to Hattusa and get that next science bonus. So this is the swordsman that I want to try and get down here. going to take a while to get there. You can go back into the city to recover. Actually surprised that Stockholm aren't being more helpful down here. Hattusa are going to come in, of course, now, because I think we're their suzerain. We are indeed, so they're both going to help with that one now. I'm not even too bothered if they end up being the ones that take the city. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, I'm not too bothered if they end up being the ones that take the city. Because at least the city will be gone. So we need to be very careful. I still expect he's going to try and pillage that, but Catapult should survive that. And it did. Catapult can't hit the city, so the Catapult might as well finish him off for an easy bit of XP. So that's exactly what we'll do. And let's start trying to sort of get around the city where we can. We'll continue with the bombard. We're already close to actually taking this one. And of course, the more cities we take from Rome, the harder it's going to be for them to fight back. Now, you don't actually have a shot on the city, though. That's a hill, isn't it? I can't move you on this turn. Could give you the promotion, but I'd sooner just take the shot. And we'll leave you there and move you around on the next turn, I suppose. So you're going to skip your turn. These guys, I think, we'll just leave down here for the time being. You're working your way south. We actually are getting some damage done here. Let's go ahead and just give you volley. You've got a promotion. Let's give you barding. Like I said, I'm not too bothered if Cumae falls to the city-state, because they'll probably just raise it. We can always go and get a city there if we need it. I mean, does it have much anyway? I mean, it'd be nice if we didn't lose it, but it's going to take a while to get... Actually, no, we've got this chariot. That can capture the city. We'll try and capture it with that chariot. Which means this swordsman can actually head north. You'll be more useful up there. You're going to sit down there in case anything comes out of Antium. Same for you. Amsterdam are having a bit of trouble with swordsmen. There must be another city there as well.
Dovreste prestare attenzione a ciò che v'accade d'intorno. Credetemi, vi sono fin troppi giochini che stanno avendo luogo.
Have you finished? Okay, so, yeah, I think we can take Rome. Do wish you'd... Mind you, you're attacking Amsterdam's units, not my units. That's fine. You carry on. So let's try and get you around here. You need to move into position. You're pretty beaten up, but I guess you can recover. The rest of you carry on attacking the city. Catapults aren't doing a huge amount of damage at this point. And that knight isn't attempting to do anything at all. Now you do have a promotion, but you can reach the city, so I'm just going to keep bombarding this city. I want to get at least one city out of this war. The more quickly we can take it, the better. So, what's going on down here? You are starting to lose... Right. You get out of the way. You get over here. I don't know what you're doing. I think I had you on Auto Explore, so we'll leave you on that. I'm not going to attack this city yet, because I want you to be in a position to take it when its health is low enough. You're going to start moving up this way. Would like to take Antium as well. Let's go over here and see if we can't help defend against this knight a little bit. You actually just slipped past me, which is unfortunate. That knight's moved out of the city, which is good, because that means the city will now take more damage, because it doesn't have a fortified unit in there. So if we can go ahead and get rid of that knight completely. You have to excuse my voice breaking on me again. I don't suppose we can sink it at all. Yeah, we're going to do next to no damage to it. But it's not going to cause many problems while it's in the water there, so we'll just leave it be. So your zoning of control is there, there, and there. So is yours. This shouldn't be healing, to be honest. Not sure why it is. But we'll keep doing what damage we can. And we could swap you two around and that would do it. We don't quite have enough damage to take it on this turn. This would be a minor defeat, but it would severely weaken that knight, so we'll have at him. Now then, what have we got going on down here? Because we could just go for Antium. We want to take Geneva. We could release Geneva, I suppose. Although it is a nice city. Yeah, Kume is very, very low. Close to being taken. Let's go and move you around the side there. I'm not entirely convinced that we'll be able to get Kume. I think that the city-state's going to take it. He wants to peace out. It's quite a generous offer, actually. But we're not going to accept that. I can't remember. Did I start the war on Rome, or did Rome declare the war on me? So, you have been quite annoying. So, let's go and kill you off. Was that really not a kill? And you can't get the kill either. You're going to hit that guy. Can we get the city, is the question here. The answer is probably yes. Now, if I can cap the city just using my melee units, I can save this crossbow shot. Yeah, we should be able to take the city. So this crossbow can hit that knight. We have ourselves a new city. So you're going to fire at him. You can heal up. Do we want to keep the city? Yeah, I think we will. Some free cities. Yep, this city was captured and razed. There's no resources or anything here, so there's very little point in taking it back. So we do have some units around here that we could use against Antium now. But I do want to try and take Rome. So let's go ahead and repair the granary. We may end up not being able to take every city in one war. Obviously France doesn't like us now, but that's fine. Thinks we're a warmonger. Well, get used to it. Because that's basically how this game's going to continue on. But it would be nice if we could actually take Rome, the city, down. We definitely want to thin out as many of these units as possible. Heal up some of these units that can be healed. You've got a promotion, so we'll go ahead and give you shells, make you more useful against district defences. You've got a promotion too. We'll give you Tortoise, useful for capturing cities. You can't promote because you've already used your movement. So the question is, do I want to use any of these units down here to attempt to try and capture Antium? I mean, I do have, potentially, 4 crossbows nearby, and we could go and use that heavy chariot to capture. Tenochtitlan has completed the workshop. Could work on medieval walls. We're actually losing a lot of money at the moment, so we're not going to be able to keep this war going for too long. Can't get another trader. Guess we're just going to be working on the walls now. So we will have to get out of this war relatively quickly. Let's give you strength when defending. And yeah, I think we're going to try and take their capital at the very least. So we've got a trade route. We can send you to Amsterdam, which was where you were going before. There we go. Now we're not losing money. We're barely gaining, but we're not losing either. You can just continue to heal up. See, we might have to go and give France a bit of a kicking next. I think France have only got... No, they have got another city down there.
It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to...
But France are definitely forward settling me down here, which is not good. So let's go for stirrups, because we do have the bonus for it. Okay, so who can we promote? You've got a promotion. Let's give you volley. You've got a promotion. Let's give you strength when defending. You've got a promotion. Let's give you arrow storm. Okay, that's all of the promotions done. So we do want to keep moving up with as many of these units as we can. You're going to fortify until healed. You're going to fortify until healed. So let's start making a plan to try and do some damage to Antium. Now, unfortunately, you don't have a shot from there. We could go and try and get Geneva, but I think if we can take Antium first, it'll be easier. You'd have to move into there to take a shot, which does make you a potential target, but that's fine. So we're going to start moving in with these units. You don't even really need to be fully healed. So let's start moving you around there to help. Oh, you can actually still take a shot. Now, obviously the city's going to start shooting back, but it doesn't have anybody in it, so that's fine. You can probably... Yeah, I think I will need you because we'll want to try and surround Rome if possible. Stop it from healing. He still is willing to offer peace. So we know that's on the table if we want to get out of this war. But I think if we can take Rome first... I don't even mind if Amsterdam raise this city here. Because if we can get in and cap Rome, that's all we need to do, really. So, yeah, there's that other city. We're going to take a hit from that, but that's fine. I just wanted to sort of reveal it more than anything. So we need to start moving forward with these ranged units. Let's start getting these units into a position. Might be able to take Antium down quite quickly here. Now, where do we want to try and hit with you from? Let's keep hitting with you from there until we get that chariot into position. He's very slow at the moment because he's not on the roads. So you finished your construction. I think we're going to go for a commercial hub. We are having some issues with money. Pretty much +2 gold wherever we go. I'm going to put it there with the intention that we'll grab the land next to it anyway. That's kind of the plan. We are having some amenities issues right now. I think we'll leave you there for a turn. Because you'll probably take damage from the city. Yeah, you're firing. I expected that to happen, to be honest. Okay, so that city is now bombarding. And again, that's something we expected. We've already almost got through the defences here, so that's good. So let's just continue to bombard. We do have some promotions here, but I think the important thing is to try and take the city down. And its health's already getting very low. These chariot archers move so slowly. Tenochtitlan, seeing that we are now losing money. I think another commercial hub is required. I don't really want to have to buy a tile to do it. But most of the tiles aren't really worth any money. However, we will buy a tile. Because getting the extra 2 gold will make up for itself quite quickly. So the problem that we're going to have is surrounding Rome and not taking a ton of damage from the city next to it. So we can move in with you. You can't even hit Rome from there. Rome's very well defended. I think what we might do is attempt to go for this city first. Just so that it makes Rome easier to get to. That's kind of the plan that I'm going for right now. Yeah, you can't really get in there. You can move forwards. You can move across. You can start moving in. You can just fortify up. Yeah, we're going to take this city out. Just raise it. We're going to get heavy warmonger penalties, but again, we're not bothered about that because we're going to get those anyway. You can move up to there. We've got a crossbow here who will just leave there as a backup. We might need you against France at some point. So we can't take that on this turn. There's nothing else I can do on this turn, so I'm going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.